Hey guys, for those that don't know, my name is Jamie, and I'd like to share with you guys my coming out story. So, where do I start? Alright, so when I came out as a bisexual, it was really interesting. The girl I was attracted to, her name was Christina, and I remember in history class, she asked if I was bisexual, and the entire class was quiet when I did this. And I said yes I was, because I was interested in her. You know, I didn't fully understand what my feelings were at the time, but I knew that there was something about her that I was attracted to. Her and I obviously didn't work out. It's a long story, but second time I came out as a bisexual was when I was webcamming with my friends Sam and Katie, and I think they were joking around about flashing me or something like that. And so you know, I got nervous because my mom was in the room, and Sam said something like, "Wow, you're never going to tell her, are you?" So I took it as a challenge, and I took off my headphones and I said, "Mom, I'm a bisexual," and she said, "Whatever floats your boat." And I remember after that she messaged me on Facebook because I was still Skyping my friends, and she said, "You better not have brought any of those girls home." And I thought that was really funny. Alright, now when I actually came out as a lesbian, first person that I actually told was Sam, and well, it's a long story, but Sam and I had a thing at one time, and I knew I was really attracted to her and whatnot. But you know, I came back to California, and you know, my life was really complicated at the time because I didn't feel like I was fully myself. I wasn't fully expressing who I actually was. So about a month being here, I was on the way to a baseball game because my grandfather, he was doing the color guard for a baseball game, and I was in the car with my grandmother, and she asked, "So are there any guys that you're interested in?" And I said, "Well, I've been meaning to tell you about that." And she said, "Oh no, you're not pregnant, are you?" And I was like, "No, Grandma, I'm not pregnant." And I was like, "This is going to be really hard to tell you, but I'm a lesbian." And I started crying because I thought she wasn't going to accept me, but she turned to me and she's like, "You know what? That's fine, you know? I still love you. You're still the same Jamie. You're still my granddaughter, and I love you no matter what. I don't care who you love, because you're still you." And I remember talking to her later about it, and she was like, "You know what? You could love Donald Duck, and I would still love you." And that meant the world to me, because my grandmother is my hero. So, you know, her acceptance was one of the biggest things that I had concerns about. And later that night I told my grandfather also, and he said that his sister was a lesbian, so, you know, she paved the way for a lot of that, and I'm still grateful for that. But my grandparents accepted me, and that was one of the biggest things that I was scared of. So after they accepted me, I was like, you know what, I don't really care who else knows about this, because, you know, the people that I love the most accept me for it. And so I blasted it on Facebook, and I said, you know what, I'm tired of hiding it. I'm a lesbian. And I got a lot of good feedback. A lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, I figured, like I knew." And there was a few ex-boyfriends of mine that were a little upset about it, but they were also very accepting also. And yeah, that's my coming out story. I mean, recently, actually, I was talking to my grandmother because it was birthday dinner that she provided for me, and she said, you know, save up your money so when you want to pop that question to your wife or your future wife, then you can do so. And it's amazing to me how comfortable they are with talking about it now. And you know, I make jokes about it every once in a while. I have a shirt that says "Nobody knows I'm a lesbian," and I wear it around every once in a while. Excuse me. And you know, it's something else to feel completely comfortable with who you are. And I definitely recommend to others that are having troubles with, you know, feeling comfortable about who they love. You know what? Love is love. And you know, I may identify as a lesbian, but overall, love, it could be anyone in the end, you know, because you just see their smile and you want to be there with them forever, and it's one of the most precious things you can have. So stay true to your heart, and never never hold things back because you think somebody else isn't going to accept you. I know it was difficult for me to come out, and it must be really hard for others also. And I was extremely lucky to have so many accepting feedback from doing so. And a lot of people don't have the same thing, and it makes me sad, but the world is changing, and you should be alive to see it. Alright, well, that marks the end of my coming out story. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope some of you find some inspiration in this, because it was a good coming out story. Nothing bad happened. You know, I didn't get kicked out of my house for it. I didn't have somebody hate me completely for it. So the world is changing, so keep your eyes open and your chin up. Alright, if anybody has any questions or concerns about wanting to talk about these things, shoot me a message and I would love to talk to you about these things. Alright, you guys have a good night.